Proud to say that I started smoking when I was 30, when I was supposed to be adult, mature and sensible. Normally people start smoking when they're much younger and impressionable, as we have just heard, between the age of 13 to 14, which is quite shocking. And as soon as I discovered, however, the harmful effects of tobacco usage on the way I was thinking, on my mindset, my attitude, and my health, I tried to stop. And then I also discovered how difficult it was, because as most of us don't realize, tobacco use is extremely addictive. Like any drug, it's very difficult to give up. I'm very happy that I was able to, after a great deal of effort. It took me 3 years. I have friends of mine today who want to stop smoking, who are desperate to stop smoking. They're sick from smoking, but they can't stop. It's a very sad situation. And moreover, most people, when you tell them, listen, you know, you're going to die, stop smoking, they don't believe you. In fact, I've met doctors, cardiac surgeons who are chain smokers themselves, who carry around packs which have pictures of diseased lungs on them, and skulls and crossbones and everything. And what kind of message are they giving to their patients? In fact, I asked one such doctor, I said, you know, why are you doing this? And he says, because I like it. So if the doctors themselves are not spreading that message, if they themselves don't accept that cigarette smoking is injurious to your health, what you see on the pack is going to happen to you, none of us believe it's going to happen to us. One reason it's very difficult to give up smoking, and I think this is a very dangerous aspect of tobacco usage, is the accessibility. There is available cigarettes and tobacco-related products on every corner and every street of our country. It becomes very difficult for anybody to stay away. Anybody even under the influence saying that, you know, maybe like peer pressure, saying, you know, those guys smoke, let me smoke. It's so easy for them to get a cigarette. And more shocking than that, what I just heard to me, which is extremely disturbing, that when you say children of school-going age are getting into using tobacco. I mean, what are we doing to prevent that? But I know, and very recently, which is surprising, there is a law in India which prohibits the sale of tobacco and cigarettes within a 100-meter radius of any educational institution. I didn't know that. I don't know how many of you know that. None of my friends know it. None of the parents who go to those schools or the parents of the college-going children know that. Otherwise, I'm sure they would care enough to do something. I mean, if we have a law, and this is a good law, shouldn't we start first by upholding that law? Shouldn't we care enough as a society to uphold the law we already have, rather than trying to formulate new ones first? And I think I would like to urge the press, urge the media, that since I am telling you today that there is a law like this, maybe you didn't know about it, but today you know there is a law that prohibits the sale of tobacco and cigarettes within a 100-meter radius of a school or a college. Please make parents aware of this so they can take a stand. Make people aware of their rights. Why is this law not being upheld? Find the people who are flouting this law, who are having their cigarette stalls just outside schools. Find out who the people who are allowing this law to be flouted, people in responsible positions, and expose them. Ask questions. You know, there are lots of platforms that you have to take up this issue. You can put photographs, you can have debates, you can have chats, you can ask questions. There are lots of things you can do. Something must be done. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Milind.
I think I'm the only one in this room who doesn't deserve to be here, and that's why I don't give any awards, because I don't deserve to hold them, because I am a smoker, and I am an addict, and I'm addicted to cigarettes. And when they asked me to come here today and address people on No Tobacco Day, I said I don't deserve to be in that room, because I don't know what I'm going to say, and I don't want to be a hypocrite and come here and say I don't smoke, because that's not the truth. The truth is I do smoke. Luckily for me, I started smoking only at the age of 20, so I think I still have a chance because to quit. But I was always into sport. I've always had a very healthy lifestyle, and I started smoking in college, and it happened because of the group of friends that I was with, and I never thought that it was ever going to become something which I have to deal with for the rest of my life. Because they say a smoker who is addicted has not quit till he goes to his grave. And that is surely because I have quit a couple of times, and I've thought I'd never go back to it. And then it's that one day that cigarette comes back into your hand and you put it to your lips and bang, you're smoking 20 cigarettes again. And I have children now. I know how much it has damaged me. I know how much it damages your health. And hopefully next year I can come back here and say I'm reformed like Milind. But yes, I mean, I think it is very important for children to understand, and for it's a situation which is real, and if you show it in the light that it's meant to be in, I try my best not to. I try my best not to as a creative person, but sometimes creative people have to have certain amount of truths. We always want to see realism and certain amount of reality predicted on screen. But when we show a person maybe smoking, show him in a bad light, show him in a way where you seeing a person get damaged, I think it can become educational to a person. So I don't think we should be that stringent on certain things. I totally appreciate the ban of advertisement of cigarettes. I totally appreciate all of us coming together out here and being honest about it, and the media coming and covering it and just saying, okay, fine. I mean, my grandparents are going to be really upset with me that I'm sitting here and saying I'm a smoker because I've hidden it from them all these years. But I'm sorry, I am, and I'm going to try my best to quit. And I just want to tell all of you, please don't come into a situation like this ever in your life. It's not worth it. Thank you.
His son is the only earning member of the family. Hemant had been smoking since the age of 20, that he was having difficulty in his speech. He was taken to his local doctor, and the investigations done confirmed that Hemant was suffering from cancer of the larynx. He is to be operated and is waiting for a Provox box that will enable him to talk once again. One of our patients, friends and family, and without a doubt, the world was at my feet. And do I sound any like you? Till it began to turn blue. Not only did tobacco eat me up, it burnt me. I beg of you not to indulge in this crime. I'm sure the youth will promise today that they will not get into this habit, and if they are already into it, they'll give it up today. Say yes to life institutes, but still we find tobacco being sold there. Group of students from SWAT, students working against tobacco with the support of Cancer Patients Aid Association, have gone around and done the survey. And this is what appropriate that this year's World No Tobacco Day theme, as proposed by the World Health Organization, is tobacco-free youth. In the would request Mr. A. N. Royan. We would like to honor these singers for their support, and I would request Mr. Sapru, Dr. Parmita Sudharto, and Mr. A. N. Roy to do the honors, please. Come on stage one by one. Mr. Ehsan Nurani from Shankar Ehsan Law.
It's time now to quit, and whoever's thinking about it, please don't do it.
Mr. A. N. Roy, I would request you to kindly. Shweta Pandit.
The ones are thinking, just forget about it.
Raman, I know you also agree, but if you could also say something. To back off, right.
It's very important to be healthy, and everyone who wants to be healthy, think healthy, feel healthy should quit tobacco. That's it.
Thank you.
Health is wealth. सिगरेट पीना छोड़ दीजिए.
अर्जुन जी यहाँ पे मिलिंद थोड़ा सर थोड़ा लेफ्ट